We're up and running. There we are. It's the government.
You're gonna blame the...
It's the fucking government. It's the Chinese government.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro.
That's what it was, bro.
It's the fucking Chinese government. You fucking... The Skype is also off here, but hold up. Let's hold up. Let's make sure everything... Don't tell them we're back. Hey, boy. See, that's that ghetto internet. That's the only thing that I would be afraid of. Not the fact that you live in the hood, but the fact that you have hood internet.
Yeah. What the hell is that all about, bro?
So you have a hood internet. Do you want to Skype him back?
I do.
So Skype him back and let's do this. Because apparently that's the production value. Welcome back, guys. We have the hood internet here. All right. Too bad the shotgun with the buckshot can't take out our internet problems, or can't scare the internet into working better. Because what I love is that it didn't necessarily disconnect. It just said, and again, you're conspiratorial, but I'm starting to be a little bit conspiratorial too. The moment he said, hey man, we shouldn't be political, or you really want to get political?
Boom, and just like that, huh?
That's when it happened. When you said political.
Actually, I just checked the stream. It was before that.
Oh, it was before that? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I saw somebody say, vanishing ink shut you down.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I thought we were being subtle here. I thought we were being subtle, not naming names, but okay. So you were saying, X, about politics and bodies and shit?
Yeah, I was like, if we're going to get political, what really happened was that it's the same situation that's happening now, right? You have this emergency, and the federal government that should be stepping in, if there is ever a time that we need big government, this is it, right? So instead, you have the federal government telling the states to do what they need to do and fight against each other to get what they need.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, Trump did this, Trump did that. We all know that. But now what, right? Like, what do we do now? Fix the fucking problem now. Forget about Obama. Forget about Reagan. Forget about Trump. Let's today, right now, what do we do?
Well, I mean, unfortunately, the government that we have isn't set up for that. It's always going to be a conflict. It's never going to be a bipartisan issue. It's always going to be a partisan issue. There's always going to be conflict. And unfortunately, this is the fruits of our lovely government system. But I mean,
I mean, I agree.
But the fighting is even going in on the state level. So like here in New York, the governor goes, we're canceling all schools in New York City until for the whole year. And the mayor goes,
no,
that's his opinion. Like what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It reminds me of weed. That weed was illegal at the federal level. Right?
But in California, it was legal in Colorado, but they were still getting raids.
Feds were going in there like, yo, hey, we heard you got some money here.
Yeah.
Time to give it up. But it's like, oh, it's legal at the city level. Yo, state level, toma. Just suck it.
But
bro, when I was in Vegas, I went to like the Apple store of weed.
Oh yeah?
It was amazing.
Wow.
It was amazing. They have like iPads set up, and you can learn about the type of weed you want to buy, or how do you want to get it. Do you want to oil?
That's this guy here having
you showed the dirtiest thing I have.
Random marijuana paraphernalia in your fucking house. This is here, you sicka.
I know, bro. I think that one's broken though. I think that's why it's there. I forgot why that one's specifically there, but that's a collectible piece that I bought.
This is a collectible piece.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's broken.
I think what happened was I'm looking at it.
Daniel, you have a problem.
No, I don't.
Complex.
Where's Pip? Pip's gonna have a conversation with me. I have an idea for a weed store in Vegas, right?
This is the best I could do with Pip right here. I just got this. I just got the dragon head.
I fucking hate you have that. Every time we have a conversation, like an ex, he'll just I'm talking and then suddenly I look at the screen and he's a fucking potato. Or he's like a fucking Tootsie Roll or some shit. I'm like, bro, I'm here asking you a serious question.
Potato.
All right, but hold on, X. So I do have a question. All right, so I understand your point of view on the government, the lack, whatever's going on, and all these things that are going on. But at the same time, like living here in Miami, right? when the Rona was just starting to become a thing, where now people are getting a little nervous. My brother came from Louisiana to Miami for vacation, and then he stayed while things are not, now flights are getting canceled and a lot more restrictions are. Was this in February, Pig? Do you remember when it was? It was like in February, right? Mm-hmm. Right? It was like late February.
Beginning of March.
No, I'm saying when my brother came here. I think because I was still working, right? I think I was still working.
Yeah.
So let's call it 3-4 weeks ago. And dude, you go to Bayside, it was packed.
Yeah.
The crowds of people were huge. In fact, I remember being there, and I remember being so uncomfortable. I'm like, dude, no one here at all seems to be taking anything serious. Now, I've heard a lot of people say, well, it could be the government wasn't, verbally strong enough. But look at even as things progressed, people still didn't listen. It got to the point where, now in South Beach, they're like, dude, it's closed. Get out of here. You can't even be here. And it got to a point where restaurants are shutting down for people to take things more serious.
But also too, like, what do you do, right?
Yeah.
What do you do? What like you guys know, when all this went down, I was in Vegas. I was in Vegas the day that it shut down, right? When was the last time Vegas was ever shut down?
Never, bro. I can't even remember.
Right? So what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do when you've never had this kind of thing happen before, and now you're telling people you can't do anything?
Yeah.
What do you do?
No, you're right. And nobody knows. Like, nobody has the answer.
Nobody knows.
It's been really weird, man. I don't know. I think, I don't think it's fair for people to be saying, oh, Trump is the issue or this is the issue. It's a thing where globally, look at Italy. Italy, I think, what is it? 23% of Italy's population is like seniors or whatever it is. I think they have the largest population of elder people in the world. They didn't understand what was going on. They don't understand the virus.
Now, I'm not saying, look, you can't blame it all on Trump, but he didn't do anything to make it better. And that's the problem. It's not that it's his fault. The epidemic is not his fault.
Yeah.
His lack of leadership is his fault. His lack of doing something about it now is his fault, right?
I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments
That's
here.
what it is.
Did you see the police played the purge siren in Louisiana? That's how you get people off the fucking street.
Dude.
I did hear about
Play
that.
that
Really?
purge. Yeah.
Dude, Louisiana, my brother got sick.
Yeah.
My brother was down for like 13 days, something
What's a
like
Super
that.
Bowl? Louisiana's a Super Bowl.
But look, another example, X. I called my brother because, I heard it from my family that he was in Philly. Well, I called him, I go, how'd you get sick, bro? Oh, I was Ubering for the fucking Mardi Gras. I'm like, dude, you just left Miami when concerts were being canceled, and you went to Louisiana and you did Uber in the middle of fucking Mardi Gras. Are you fucking stupid?
Natural selection.
No, it's not stupid. It's not stupid. Because what do? They're about to shut everything down. Nobody's going to make money. You still have to buy food. It's not stupid. It's what do you do?
Yeah.
Right now, the fact that the government said nobody can work, and then we still have to buy food, pay rent, pay taxes, pay credit cards. The fact that there's not a fucking moratorium is ridiculous. If you really look at it, it's illegal, right? If law is a thing, it's illegal. Because if we're not allowed to work, then there cannot be collections by law.
I agree. I remember telling Piggy, I called Piggy because I'm like, let me figure out my car payment. They're like, yeah, it's fine. You don't have to pay for 2 months, but we're going to charge you the interest rates for each month that you don't pay.
Interest,
I'm like, that's fucked up. So now I'm going to owe more money long term in a situation that I can't control. That's out of my hands. I agree with you.
Exactly.
I agree. That's fucked up, bro.
And this is why this is Trump's fault. This is Trump's fault.
I mean, so I agree and disagree. I think I agree and disagree with you. I think, I think he might have handled things.
It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
But X, so here's my argument, right? And here's my way of thinking for a lot of things. Is you and I, we are the lay people here. We are the 99% where, we have good months, we have bad months, but ultimately we need work consistently to pay our bills, okay? We're not rich by any sense, by any means of anything. You know what I'm saying? We work hard for what we have, and we work, and we got to work to keep the lights on. But at the same time, it's like there's nothing set for us by the government to be like, okay, let's stop everything, and let's now help out the rest, let's help out our citizens.
No. There is.
What is it?
It's called the government. That's what the fuck their job is.
Yeah, but I know. Okay, but I'm saying like law-wise, policy-wise, what policy is there to say, all right, dude, let's now no bill collecting,
Okay, it's called state of emergency. When the president declares a state of emergency, there are things already set out.
I know.
And he's not doing
Yeah, bro, but I think the state of emergency is helping out the companies more than the people, though.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, look, here's the way I look at it, right? If everybody's broke and you give every person money and there's no place for them to work, how long does that money last?
That $200 is it's in and out. For me at least.
Well, forget about $1,200. You give them $100, give them fucking $20,000. But there's no jobs, there's no businesses, there's no companies. What happens, right? The problem is, money's not real.
Yeah.
Right? Money's not real. And the fact that we're the richest country on earth, but we're fucking how many $1 trillion in debt doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Right? If I had that much credit card debt, the last thing I could do is say I'm rich. But we're in a situation where globally, it's not just the US, globally, everything is shut down, which means money is worthless. Right? What matters more are goods, skills, trades, right? We're at that point. It's digressing.
Yeah.
So realistically, right now what we need to do is say fuck money. Every household will be provided goods. If you want extra, you could buy it.
But I don't think we have, okay, so I'm going to agree with you. I think you're 100% right. I think we do need, I think we're at that point. What are you doing, Piggy? We're at that point where I agree with you, where I think that would be a perfect scenario in a shitty situation, right? But I don't think we have any policies in place. I don't think we have, not policies, we don't have a system in place for that. Yeah, we don't have a system for that, dude.
Yes, we do. It's called the federal government. They have everything all in place.
I don't know, man. I
know you don't. I looked it up. Look it up. Look up what happens when the president says state of emergency.
Yeah.
Just look it up. Everything that you're saying is in there. They're supposed to take over and mitigate supplies, rules, whatever. They mitigate that for the lesser places when those lesser places cannot. So New York cannot handle what's going on. The federal government is supposed to step in and go, here's what to do. We're gonna put this in place. Do this. Do this. That's what they're fucking there for. If it's not, then why the fuck do we have a federal government?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, I guess you're right.
Now look, somebody goes, isn't that socialism? Yes, it is socialism. Because in a state of emergency like this, capitalism does not work. How can you pull money out of people when nobody's making money? Companies need bailouts because they can't make money. Insurance companies that companies have been paying for decades for pay insurance. What is that shit called? Salary insurance, whatever. They're not paying out. So what good is capitalism?
That's a good argument. What's up, Piggy?
We don't got internet here, man. At least I don't know my thing. What do you think of the fiddlestick, man?
It is probably God's gift to the anal. All right. Where am I going with this?
I don't know why. I think my internet cut off. I'm sure yours is still fine here. But
we're good over here, bro.
I got kicked out. So I don't know if I'm the black sheep here. So you guys can be talking all the mad shit right now. I can't hear X.
He says that he can hear you.
Oh, so this is how it turned off before.
So this is how it's going to be. So now it's me telling you what X is saying.
All right. Okay. This is how
you think that Pig Cake should hand over his company to me? X, look, I understand. Listen, Pig Cake is the man. I can't do that from him.
What do you want to owe money? What do you want to? The fuck do you want? Like, I don't understand what it is that you want. What do you want Pig Cake
I
LLC? Is that what it is? Out here,
I don't
like
think
it's
you're
normal.
ready for Pig Cake LLC.
I think we're masturbating, man. We're all masturbating with this this whole thing because nobody knows the answer, and unfortunately, if we're trying to rely on a government for anything, we're not getting anything done.
Government's useless.
So it's gonna be shitty. I'm just here waiting till this fucking thing reconnects so I could hear X. Do we have I don't know if there's anything else that we want to chat about here. Unfortunately, I can't hear X, so I'm gonna have to vicariously live through you.
Hold on. I'm talking to X. X is communicating with me. X. Do a card trick for the people. He wants to do a card trick for the people.
I'd rather get audited. I'd rather get an audit by the IRS and have to deal with the lawyer fees.
LOL. LOL.
He just lied out his ass right now.
Any parting words?
Any parting words, X?
Man, just fucking be careful so we can just all grab a drink together when this is over.
Yeah, man.
That's all.
I agree.
That's all.
X, I wish I could hug you, bro.
Just be careful, you know.
It was really
Yo,
good meeting you in Magi Fest.
Yeah, man. It was great meeting you at Magi Fest.
Can
man.
you actually
Finally.
hear? I can't hear shit.
Really? Yeah, he's saying it was great to meet me.
Okay.
The pleasure was all his, is what he's saying. And he was blown away by my pass.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure it was blown away in a
that is
different
true.
fucking way.
That is true. That is
I'm
true.
sure it was a different kind of
was
blown away here because
blown away by that.
I still remember when you had the audacity, when you had the fucking audacity to show me that stupid. Hey man, I got a little bit of a mix here, man. I got a little bit of a mix here. Okay, I think
I just realized your camera wasn't pointing at you.
Yeah. Okay, now I could hear.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry about that.
Hey, finally.
This what you were looking at the
Yeah, I
entire time?
forgot.
The entire time.
No, there you go. At least now I can hear you.
What up, boy?
Hey, boy. Look at that, man. It was weird. Now I look back at my old videos where I didn't show my face, and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? What was I doing here, man?
I remember asking you that many times.
I mean, you have a good-looking face, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. It's a face that definitely deserves to be on a list.
the random search list.
The random search list. But I found the life hack. The life hack is have a shirt.
The life hack is to fucking go with me. Let me be the one to get searched when you clearly know I'm the one bringing in drugs.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
and instead of fucking having my back,
yeah, the weed, man. You had the weed. You had the weed.
I took oils with. I did not take any drugs with me to Ohio.
Okay, but then what if they would have caught it?
What? They didn't catch anything because I didn't take anything, bro.
My life hack is wear a shirt that says "Show up my dick tall."
And let
all
your
the-
boy get fucking searched.
all the African American ladies that are over the 200-pound limit.
They were over the 250-ish, bro.
Oh my God! You know where we gotta go. Speaking of Las Vegas and fat people, we gotta go X to the Heart Attack Grill. Are you familiar with
I've
this
been
place? Yeah, you been?
Yeah. Yeah.
When was the last time you went?
Maybe 4 years ago.
Oh man, let me tell you. Did you finish the food, right?
No.
No, so you got spanked?
It was not a fun experience. There's a reason why I haven't been back.
Yo, let me tell you, I got around that too. When that lady came by and she saw my burger was like, 2/3 done. There was still chili there. I still had fries. I gave that bitch a 20 and I'm like, here's tip for you. Get the fuck away from me. We ran out of that motherfucker and I'm like, I'm not getting spanked. I gave that bitch a 20. She didn't even fucking look at me twice. So that's the secret. The secret is tip the shit out of them. Tip the shit out of them so they don't spank them.
I don't want. Do they deliver?
Did they
They
deliver?
don't deliver. They pretty much have you sign a waiver pretty much when you get in there, man.
Wow, you might die consuming this food.
They have a scale outside so you could weigh yourself.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, the scale, if you are over, I think 400, you eat free.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That's what I got.
Yo, I'm going in training, baby.
I mean, yeah, training your cholesterol. That's what you want. Pig Cake, Xavior, Spade, this is pre-recorded and synchronized. I don't understand why that was. Was that even a thing? Was that a thing people thought that I was you?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're like average
They
height.
were like, oh, you guys have the same ring, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, dude. People really thought we were each other for a good while.
I am under the average height. You are at least what, 6'4", 6'3", 6'2"? What are you?
No, I'm 6 foot.
You're
straight.
6 foot. Okay, so I am substantial under you.
But you would never show that. You would just show a table in your hands.
Yeah, but even the body with the mask. Or was this way back?
Well, that was way back.
Okay.
We're talking
okay,
way
okay.
back.
That makes sense.
Yeah, once you started showing your torso, I think people realized that I could fucking fit you in my belly button.
You can fit me in luggage. Why wouldn't I even think that X would never do man on the 9th floor? That's funny. Yeah, I remember somebody showed you that trick, and they got shit for it because it uses the pass a lot, but like overtly and not covertly.
They showed it to me?
I think somebody, when you did the fix your trick shit.
Oh, they were. Oh, maybe I don't remember. It was all a blur. That was a point in my life where
It was.
Sometimes you make mistakes.
It was definitely fun, but I could see towards the end how it got annoying, because at that point people weren't showing you shit to like, hey, help me with this thing, help me with this plot. It was, hey, look at this. Look at this. It looks good, right? Yeah, it looks fine. There's nothing to fix here. Follow me on Instagram.
It was Stefan.
Yeah. Or they go, hey, check this out, and it's like a product demo.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Like what? Like, what do you want me to? What?
I was
Time to shut it
I remember
down.
somebody sent me an Instagram like a while ago of them doing like a little thing, and they're like, hey, what can I do to improve my color change? Dude was using like a flap. Like he used a flap. I'm like, how the fuck? What do you mean? He goes, look at
Stronger elastic.
look at this. I'm like, can I improve this? No, you fucking penguin magic ass mother.
Stronger elastic.
Yeah, like what the fuck can I say to that, bro? He's like, am I doing good? Like, I don't fucking whatever, bro. But you did that officially on stream, so I imagine you're it was long overdue for you to stop that.
Yeah. I tried, man. I thought it would be something that would do two things. I thought it would help people, and it would take some workload off of trying to create videos because I was kind of slumping.
Mm-hmm.
And it did the exact opposite. It just tore everything down.
Well, yeah, when it becomes like a thing like a dread, like every Monday, now you gotta fucking sift through a bunch of people just showing you tricks that have no problems. It pretty much defeated the point of what it was.
That, or people just trying to get me to teach them the past.
Like me.
There's no helping you. Some things are just better left unsaid.
So I think this is a fairly good stream. I don't know if you have any parting words now that I could hear you, X. Do you have anything you want to end the stream with?
Bro, guys, both of you and everybody, man, just be careful. Take care of yourselves. You know, if it's real, fine. Don't think it's real. Then play dress up and put on a mask for fun. And Big Cake left again, so he doesn't hear me. But just be careful out there. That's it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to connect
can't
back
hear
because
me.
I got kicked out again.
I told you.
You have, Daniel, the most...
Dude, everything is working fine. It's you, dude.
Listen, it's me, but
This stream is actually even better than before right now.
Oh, wow, okay. You got the most vinegar-ass internet I've ever seen in my
You
entire
see this,
life.
X? I have to deal with this shit every week, bro.
This is the
every week after I drench this guy
Do
in
you know why?
Lysol.
Do you know?
okay.
Do you know why
Join
you
call.
have to
I'm
deal
trying
with
to
it
join the
every
call
week?
here. This
Because
is the most
you
vinegar
have
internet.
no what?
There you
I have
go.
what?
Okay. So, PK, I'm just gonna say this. The reason why you have to deal with it so bad is because you guys don't fucking call me, so I can tell you how to do it properly.
Oh, you shut up. You shut up right now, pig.
What?
X, let me tell you right now, last week what happened.
I don't want to hear it.
X, let me tell you what happened last week, bro. I spent an hour and a half telling your beautiful friend here, okay? Hey, I think we should call X and see how he does
Send him a
these
message.
live streams.
Send him a message.
You know what I'm saying? You know what he did, bro? Nah, bro. We got this, bro. Nah, bro. And then I ended up figuring it out myself.
What I said was...
Apparently you did.
I did. Okay, don't you come on my show. Don't you come on my show, bro, and tell me that I didn't do it.
Listen, Daniel. Okay, you got a problem.
Yeah,
You got a problem.
that's my problem right there. I'm pointing at my problem right now.
I'm pointing at the ghetto-ness, all right? You already have a shotgun defending yourself in this crime. The crime rate in this neighborhood is in the negatives. And you have a fucking shotgun. But the internet connection, what the fuck is this? I'm here getting kicked out every 2 seconds.
I don't need this.
So I think that's the stream. Thank you guys for joining. It was great. Thank you, X, for joining. We had a very nice banter. I appreciated it. Hopefully we could have you on when everything is good and not going to drop.
You know what? have me on if it is gonna drop because I'm gonna be stuck here anyway.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's good. So okay.
Hey, if you're looking for a job, Bags, we might be needing a new host soon. You know what I mean?
for you,
Hey, bro.
a tech support guy. Oh, you guys are hilarious.
So thank you guys. Zip it up and zip it out.
Blink twice when you want me to end the stream, okay?
I needed to blink. I needed to
now?
blink.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
you can end.
so now?
Yeah, you can end. Yeah.
But now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Now.